live again. Saturday, December 27th. We got the Whale Trading Network going over the chart requests from the Discord. We got quite a few coming in. I'm Iretta. With me, as always, is one of the Discord favorites, Mager.
What's going on, guys? Hopefully everyone had a Merry Christmas and getting ready for the new year, and hopefully getting ready for these God candles sometime. Let's hope for the best.
Oh yeah, we were hoping for that Christmas pump, but ended up getting a Christmas dump for the most part.
Yeah, it wasn't too good, man. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to be patient.
That's right. Just like the tortoise and the hare, right? You just got to be patient, and then hopefully we'll come out ahead. All right. So this is the broadcast. We couldn't get to it last night, so we pushed it back to today. We will go over the ones that are in the channel up to this point, and we'll put a cutoff in here. Let's just put the old cutoff line in here. So if you guys want to have the ability to send over the chart requests, you can join the Discord. The link is in the description of the video. Joining the Discord, it's a pretty nice community. You also will have the ability to get access to our official indicator. You can see on the screen here that Mager's got. We see a bunch of we see the gold dots and the red dots, and it's a pretty amazing system. I've been looking at a lot of them lately, and I am pretty confident that we are on par with some of the elite indicators out there. So let's go ahead and start this off with our first request here. It's coming from Skull. Pretty cool dude. And we talk to him a lot, and he does a fair amount of work for us, so I appreciate him. And he's looking for IMX.
IMX. Yeah, Skull's great. Like Pi mentioned, he does help us out in the background a lot, so shout out to Skull. We appreciate
absolutely.
it, man. Any bit of help we can get. This can be overwhelming, and sometimes there's a lot to it. Yeah, IMX, man. So quite some time ago, I remember I told everyone to sell at 95 in our Discord. I almost pegged the top. It was close. After that, geez, look at this thing. The only thing positive, I mean, you could look at that as a double bottom, right? Will it hold here? I don't know, man. These dots, they played in a sense, but if you didn't use a stop loss, yeah, they didn't play out too well for you, right? Other than this one here. Yeah, I mean, most of these altcoins have been straight up in a down channel, with a little bit up for the last few years, 2 years, man. Like, we had that bounce there with the Trump pump. Then we just had this year fake out September, October and Moon member, and yeah. Well, we all know that how that worked out, right? So the dailies worked out pretty good for this thing. As you can see, it's trying to call a bottom here. I mean, I like IMX. To buy it down here, I mean, look at it. It's pretty much back to where it came out. And I mean, it's a good gaming token, right? I would take a stab at it. I mean, can't hurt. The 4 hour hasn't been too pretty, right? So I think I would wait for the dot here. I mean, what do you think, Pi? It looks like it's going to come down a little bit here after But then again, it could keep going up. It's so oversold, right?
Yeah,
Um,
it's that down channel. It's not going to do anything until it gets out of that, out of the down channel. I mean, I know it looks like it's starting to turn up a little bit on the stochastic, but that
yeah,
you're going to need those the MACD and the signal is going to have to cross.
yeah. Well, I think the MACD did cross here, but
I can't
yeah.
see it on there.
Yeah, no, no. The
Oh,
MACD
okay,
did
yes, I do.
cross,
Yeah.
and the down channel is fading here, right? So the only thing to watch for here, is the stochastic. The stochastic is high on the daily, right? So usually that sometimes, now not all the time, and that's the thing with just using one indicator as compared to combining the right ones. With the stochastic being up a little high, sometimes it will, do a wick down to a support level, right? So you just got to pay attention to your lines, see where and like see we're way under, right? Um, and I mean, see, you got room here again now. This is the exact setup you're looking for. This here is a clean break over, right? Closed over. Now it look like it's trying to get form a nice bull channel, right? And I mean that's what we're looking for. It almost tried a FOMO channel like it did here, right? But it got rejected. Back down
Hmm.
spot with this band, right? Finally finding support again, right? I mean, I like IMX. This is a good setup. It's a scary setup in the same sense too, right? Because I mean, bear flag too, right? So you really have to watch it here. If you do take a stab at this, I would definitely watch this marker right here, and here, and ultimately definitely right here, 0.222, call it right. Um, Yeah, man. Like I said, I like IMX though. And I
Yeah.
mean that this is a steal in my opinion, right? Because I mean we were buying it. I know because I mean obviously I didn't buy it down here because it wasn't down here, but I think I bought it in around here. And then like I said, I called it when I seen this here on the daily. That's usually like, oh, okay. Um, once it started, once I seen that they're doji, right? Because usually what you'll want to see is not a doji like that when it's breaking up over the band, like you'll see here, like that's a indecision wick, right? So it could have went either way. So, but this here one, it is like a clear telltale that okay, sellers are in control right now. Um, you were overextended, right? At this point, we just did a golden cross with a continuation cross. So there was a lot of telltales to be like, okay, you really got to watch out here. And that's funny because this indicator called what I called without the indicator. So I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a pretty good
But
entry there.
yeah, so
Yeah,
um,
the 5 day. I mean, it's been in a down channel since early October. So
yeah, the 5 days ugly, man.
yeah, I
But
mean it's
I
198 million market cap. So it's not like it's a there's a lot of money into this. I mean, it has a lot of money,
yeah.
but as compared to like the top end.
But if you really think about it, if you did buy these dots, right? As long as you use a stop loss, it's somewhere, right? And like I don't think you would have this buy it here, let it go up here, and then hold it all the way down here. I mean, I hope not. Anyway, uh, you know what I mean. So there although there are no red dots there because it really didn't even really move much in comparison, right? We need movements like this for it to print, right? Where these metrics are a lot higher. Like this here and this here is kind of like a fake out pump, right? And it's exactly what it was, right? Both of them. So yeah, IMX man. just play safe with it because it obviously can burn you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Next one he's looking for is Arrow. This is AERO. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Arrow too. It's kind of newer, right? I'm not sure how old it is. Maybe I should pull up the Coinbase, right? It would have more history. Yeah. So you can see Arrow played it well, right? Arrow's a good project. I mean, I like Arrow. Look at that. If that wasn't clear, and it's still went up after that. That's crazy, right? Um, can't even fit that on there. Arrow though, nasty down channel, right? You even got a little bit of a fake out here. Uh, on that, I mean, this here hasn't really called much on the daily. Right here, you had a couple good calls, right? Um, 4 hours played out pretty good, but Arrow's taking a beating. But I mean, so is everything else.
Yeah.
Let me take a look and see what we got going on down here because this looks. So this is that's good and bad. I mean, it's not terrible. This here you definitely want to see that close up over that. Um, I mean that's that right now as it sits, it's just breaking out of a bear channel, right? Is are stuck in a bear channel forever. Uh, you see, yeah, see, it was in a capitulation channel a little bit here, but like a little straight bear channel. Try to break up in, got into a chop channel, but broke right back down into a bear channel. Um, Trying to get back up into a chop channel. MAs are where you want them to be, right? Um, yeah, death cross and the continuation cross already happened. So, I mean, I'm thinking, and I don't like saying bottom, like
Yeah.
I mean, because there's never there's never no such thing as a bottom in
Right.
crypto. There
Yeah.
can
There's always a
always
final
be,
shakeout.
yeah, or there can always be another zero at it, right? So don't I don't like I use that word very loosely, right? But look at this clear double bottom here off of support where it broke out here off of down here, broke out,
It did
found
break out.
support, came out. Yeah, so I mean you gotta watch it. It's in a bear channel. Arrow's good project. It depends on what Coinbase does with it too, right? So, uh, I mean, I would definitely wait for a confirmation with this thing, because as you can see, they've played out like look, um, 4 hour, 4 hour, like look, bam, bam, bam. This one didn't work out too well for you, right? But remember when we're buying off the 4 hour, we're supposed to be using the stop loss that's provided to us from Albert, right? In case of something like this, right?
Yeah.
It was a good play, but if you didn't use the stop loss at all, you would have been bag holding and waiting for another red dot, right? Um, but
Yeah. I mean,
as you can
Albert's
see,
definitely going to give you an alert on that because it did cross up some. It did move up, so the signals have definitely been triggered there. So Albert would have
yeah,
given the stop loss on most likely the previous lower low candle on the 4 hour.
yeah, but this 4 hour, I mean, look at it, it's pretty clean. Would you really want to be buying back up around here? I don't know. Use a stop loss. Still, you know, would have been some gains. Not, you're not getting rich off of these, but the 4 hour isn't really designed for that now. It's kind of designed for off plays off of the 5 days. So when you have a red dot on the 5 day, you can play the 4 hour, the one day, right, to try to accumulate a position, right? But like I said, we definitely want to be using a stop loss if we're using the daily and the 4 hour. It's only the 5 day that we don't want to be using the stop loss until we see this guy, right? Unfortunately, you would have got tagged out here, but if you easily would have went down to the 4 hour, it would have been one of these dots would have got you right back in there, right? So that's why again why it's designed like that. So you bought this dot, you got tagged out here somewhere, right? Because obviously you definitely would have got tagged out here. It's like 20% or something that it went down. Albert wouldn't let you lose that much, right? So once you're tagged out there, again you can start looking at the 4 hour and the one day to use that to accumulate a position, right? But again, use a stop loss because this is our least accurate time frame. Our
Yeah.
5 day or our one day is more reliable, right? And ultimately, it's our 5 day that we're focused on. And again, that's to to line it up with our Ethereum and Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, let's
but
transition over to the Discord. I'll kind of show those that haven't had access to see what Albert is, right? So this is Albert Einstein. He will send you alerts to your direct messages based on the subscriptions that you have signed up for. So I signed up for Ethereum. This alert came in. We have an ATR contraction, and inside of here we will see. It tells us the last gold dot on the 4 hour time frame, and it tells us to move our stop loss up here on the tight, which is this previous LL, which would be the previous lower low on the 4 hour candles here. So it wanted us to set it at 28.72. So these are the alerts that come rolling into the system. There's XRP, Bitcoin, so you can sign up for just about all of them that are on the watch list, and it will send you all kinds of technical alerts that come in, whether we're crossing any of the bands, we're rejecting off the bands, we broke through the bands. It's pretty helpful, and these will kind of help steer you into how to set up your stop loss here. Let me go back to you here. All right, so
yeah,
yeah, that's. I mean,
like
it's pretty actually pretty cool.
yeah, man. Albert will make you a lot of money if you use them properly, right? And I mean, again, that's why we incorporated this indicator with that system. We can't be watching all these charts all the time. We don't know what's going on, and who wants to be? I know I don't want to be. I'd rather have someone literally sending me direct messages saying, "Hey, man, you better watch your asset here. It's
Hmm.
about to drop, or it's about to pump, right? It's going to tell you when it's going to pump too. It's going to tell you, you know, ATR contractions. There's positive ones too, right? What's the positive one again?
So yeah, the contraction is there's not a whole lot of volatility going on. So the average fell. The current calculation fell below the average. So when you have expansion, right, it means the average has or the current calculation surpassed the average, which means there's a lot of buying and selling going off during that candle, right? So there's it's a sign of volatility or no volatility, right? So it's a little more smooth. So if there's not a whole lot of action going on, not a whole lot of buying and selling, you're going to get a contraction alert.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, if it's pumping hard, you're going to get some expansion alerts.
for sure, and some hopefully some gold dot alerts, right? Because I
Yeah.
mean that. I know I'm waiting for somebody to print one, and
Oh yeah.
we all know which one I'm
Yeah.
waiting for, right?
I know which
So
one.
yeah, well, we're all waiting for it, right? I mean, uh, nothing's gonna move too much without
Oh
Bitcoin moving, right? So, um, yeah, well, yeah,
yeah.
okay,
I
but
mean, this is the truth though.
yeah. Um, But yeah, let's get on over to the next request before I jump into Bitcoin.
Okay, so the next one he's looking for is the World Coin, WLD.
Is this? Oh, it's right
Yeah,
here. There we go.
it is that
Perfect.
World Coin project.
Ooh. Yeah, you had some good calls on the 4 hour with this, man. Look, that was a nice call right here. This one, I mean, you probably would have got tapped out of that one. Let's be real. This one's pretty good though. Uh, yeah, you would have got tapped out of that one too. You wouldn't have been able to see that one. Let's see what a 5 day looks like on this guy. 5 day, you had not too good. Not too bad either though. No red dot though, right? So that's something that we're going to be looking at too. We changed some stuff, so we got to kind of go back and look at all these alternate coins that aren't really printing these red dots. We'll get around to it.
Yeah, there's not a whole
But
lot of history on this one.
no, then
At least
that's
on
the thing too,
Binance. I'm
right?
looking at Binance one.
Uh, Yeah, I'm just looking at the alert list, right? This is what it's going to be generating off the alerts, right?
Yeah.
Um, so this coin, I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you. The dailies worked out pretty good, as you can see. Um, again, you'd have to use a stop loss so something like this doesn't happen to you, right? But yeah, I don't know anything about this coin. I
Yeah,
don't think
he's supposed to be the
I
world's largest identity and financial network as a public utility, giving everyone ownership. So that includes me and you, Mager, so we can all be part owners of this.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll pass. But but hey, you can watch for the 4 hour. I mean, the 4 hour has been pretty good. Um, not the best, so you got to watch, right? Like you got to use the stop loss, like I mentioned, right? But you might be able to catch a nice swing like this, right? Or a nice swing like this. Um, Always something to watch for. These little low cap like to rip up pretty quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, People kind of sleep on these things. Uh, on the 4 hour, it started a FOMO channel, right? It's trying to this nine's trying to break up over that 50 so it can create a bull channel, right? So that's something to watch for. I would definitely watch here, right? So 0.5 and definitely last 0.4938. And then your bottom band, you don't really want to be seeing that, but that's always a good touch point too. As you can see, there there are good opportunities off of this thing, right? That's why it is green. It's on my indicator. It's used as entry points for me personally most times, right? This thing though, it's gonna come down by the looks of things. Uh, might touch this 50 here. Um, then again, it could keep going up. That's the thing about these things, these low caps. As long as someone's buying it, they're going to keep going up, right? So, um, stochastics coming down, maxed out here, right? So that's something to watch for too. See if it
Mm-hmm.
comes back down here. It's gonna. If I was a betting man, I'd say that it's gonna come back down and touch this area here or this area here, right? But again, like I said, no guarantees with these things, right? So watch this nine here. That's another, yeah. So definitely watch around 50 cents, right? That's definitely a number to watch for. Psychological number too, right? So again, if it can find support there, it should be able to build up off of that, right? So um, your next point to watch for would be 55, and then ultimately, then it can start tackling these MAs, right, and start getting up a little bit higher and start, get out of this bear channel, right? Like, well, it's been in a bear channel since the capitulation uh, that happened, the 10th of October. Straight down channel, try to break up through a couple times, right? There's a little bit of a clear way, right? But just no buyers. I mean, if no one's buying, it's going to go down,
Mm-hmm.
regardless, right? So, um, yeah, just
Yeah. I mean, it's a
watch
common
for
theme
alerts.
between just about every one of them here.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere we're gonna look, nothing's really gonna look good, right? But again, do bottoms ever look good?
I
No.
guess it depends on which bottom you're looking at there, Mager.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Some of them
That's
look
true,
pretty
right?
good.
Yeah, some of them, but our crypto bottoms, they don't look good, right? Let's
Yeah.
be real. When they start selling off, they they sell off. Uh, most coins are down, 80, 90% since last year.
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
Yeah. I mean, a sad
Uh,
story is, I mean, we've really been dropping since July. So,
oh
yeah.
yeah, I mean, we had that fake pump in September, right? Where Binance and them guys started, saying, "Oh yeah, pump pump this, pump that, up November, or up October, Moon November, whatever the hell." Yeah, we should have known better, man. Like,
Yeah.
don't listen to them guys. Jesus.
No. No,
Yeah.
absolutely
So
not.
yeah,
All right.
but yeah.
So let's see. We have the next one. It says I say his name wrong. So let's try Rainmeyer this time. He's looking for Sui.
Rainy.
Yeah,
Oh
Rainy.
yeah. Okay, let me actually pull it up off of here.
Speaking of
Just
down
so.
channels, this one's in the 5 days been in a down channel since October as well. So this is the 5 days look pretty harsh on some of these.
Oh yeah, I mean, and there's no way around it. Sui though, the daily has been pretty good. But like when it moves up crazy like this, like you're gonna get all these, right? These are big gains, right? This is 10x, uh, more than, right? Went
Mm-hmm.
from 46 to 550, right? So, of course, a lot of things are gonna get triggered, right? Like if you bought these dots off of Sui, right? I mean, well, you got you would have got tagged out somewhere in around here, right? So, I mean, you you wanna you would have missed that, 27. Well, not even, right? Because you would have got tagged out probably right about here or something, right? So you escape the bull trap, right? Because that's what that was, right? And then it went down, and well, not one call since, right? And this is I knew this because I've been watching. I like Sui a lot, right? Ooh, 3 day. Um, I'm staying away from this, so I don't care about this, the daily. I mean, they've been pretty good, right? But I'm after. I want this, right? Um, I want the 5 day to show its face. It's been in a bear channel ever since. It topped out in September or July, sorry. Even May. I mean, technically you could say May, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but Bear Channel just trying to break up through out of the Bear Channel, right? Still hasn't broken the down channel. And Sui hasn't unlocked January 1st too, which isn't very good, right? So, um, stochastic's really high on it right now. It still has room, clearly, right? But not where you really want it to be. It closed up over the 9, which is good. Um, yeah, I'd really want to see it break 151, right? I think outside of this, there's a big chance of this still coming down because of that unlock, right? And again, there's only been one unlock that Sui hasn't really dumped off of, right? So that's the only reason I'm saying that. Uh, right, but the 4 hour too has been pretty good on Sui, right? Like the
Mm-hmm.
um you got two stop losses here, right? But you would have had a little gains or something, right? Or even if you did get stopped out, small losses, right? Would definitely not erase your massive gains you've had off of all these calls, right? So again, timing is everything. Patience, you know, um, waiting for the confirmation. Yeah, I get it. You lose a little bit of percentage, right? If you buy it right away, right? But if you're smart and you chart out an entry and wait for the retrace, right? And then get in on the retrace around where the dot prints or like even a little bit below. Just watch, right? And like these are the points to watch for right here, right? This guy. I'll be watching this guy. I'll be watching this guy. I watch this guy, right? They're your support. They're all your support right now, right? This is your main resistance, right? It's your upper band. It'll always be your resistance, right? Until it can break up over, right? And it's rare that it does that, right? Because usually if it does break up over, that it's a FOMO channel, like right here, right? Um, and, and right here partially, right, and then into bull channel, right? So this is the channel we're always looking for, not this channel, right? This channel we're looking for a bottom, waiting for a something, some kind of confirmation, anything, right? But like as you can see, there's nothing. What? So and good thing, right? So I mean, again, this is why Sui is on my top list. Like the all these ones here, um, they're there for a reason, right? Um, but yeah, honestly, Sui, I like Sui a lot. Uh, wait for the dot, man, and then plan an entry because like you can see, like look, if you waited for that, right, and then plan an entry just under this band or somewhere around it, right? That's your go-to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, I'll tell you, it'll be the same way every time. Look, right there was your bottom band, right? So, and that's again because look how tight the bands were, right? Like that, look. So, play, dot prints don't have to buy it right away. I mean, you can. Uh, could it go down? Absolutely. Can it go up? Absolutely. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh, there's no promises, right? Because I'm sure if you see, yeah, like look, this one here, you bought here, it never broke back past that point, right? Like here was close, maybe, right? But yeah, Sui, honestly, I would honestly wait for the alert, man. It looks like it's about to come down a little bit. Uh, probably. I mean, if you wanted to take a stab at it around here, watch these three touches right here, right? So it might build a bull flag here, right? Who knows? I mean, there's some ugliness going on. Uh, because like I said, is it a bottom? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. Yeah, our bottom's pretty. No. Is this chart pretty? No. Uh, no alerts. Like look, it's been searching for a bottom forever here. Um, yeah. I'd wait for this guy. And I mean, even if when it prints, right, plan an entry. right? Even if you bought this one, who cares? Look at the end result, right? So just again, remember, ETH has a gold dot. That's what we're trying to coordinate our other gold dots with, right? So you should start to see some of these print, right? Um, because I mean, ETH right now has three active gold dots. That's crazy. The only other time it did that was way back here, and I mean these here, I don't really like at the beginning, right? Little, it's never accurate at the beginning. Like look, all these dots too, right? Because the metrics are just crazy. Now, like look, now that it's stabilized, like look how clean it is, right? Bitcoin would be the same way, right? Any coin really that will pull up if they had a big run up like that, they'll have all these crazy dots, right? I mean, it's unavoidable when it's doing, like well, what did Ethereum do there off of that? Yeah, 47x, right? so so you're gonna get some red dots. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean it's it sees that massive run up, and when it sees that momentum start to slow, it's giving you a warning. Hey, the momentum's slowing. We don't know if we can sustain this any longer, right? And it pulls. Sometimes it pulls back. It consolidates a little bit, and then it keeps moving up. I mean, it's unavoidable. It's impossible to call the exact top. It's just.
Yeah, exactly. But the great thing is with the stop loss that
Mm-hmm.
Albert provides you, you would have, instead of, I mean, maybe you would have got that. Yeah, you probably would have got that out here, right? But you would have got back in off of the daily or whatever, right? And this year you wouldn't have got stopped out at anything here, right? Um, but I mean, honestly, I don't think we really have to worry about any of this stuff with Ethereum. I mean, do you see Ethereum doing 47x from, $2,000 or $3,000? No. I mean, like that's why these dots are way different, right? Like and like as it will go on, it'll get different, right? It'll get a little cleaner and easier. But I mean, three dots, Pi, what do you think about that?
Yeah, the three dots. The way everything's lining up right there with the metrics. I mean, it's and it's on the 5 day. So we know that the 5 day doesn't call. It doesn't require green dots, right? Which is the first two time frames we call a green dot, and then when there's positive momentum into the project, all right, then a gold dot will come as a confirmation. On the 5 day, we're only dealing with the gold dots here, and so it doesn't have to have positive movement to get one of those dots. It's to me seeing the three dots there is very positive for the asset because it just doesn't willy nilly just call them, right? So some of the quite a few TA metrics have to align to get that dot to print, right? I mean, look at the space between these first three, right, all the way back to April,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So during that whole time, none of it aligned. Now it's kind of hanging down in that area where it wants to take off, but it's just kind of moving, somewhat sideways there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we continue to move sideways that we see a fourth one pop up here. So
Don't say that.
Right.
Don't say that, man. What is wrong with you?
I
No,
wouldn't
no,
be surprised, right?
no,
I'm not going to
no,
go,
no.
oh my God,
I
I'm
know.
surprised there's a fourth one, right?
Yeah, no, no. He's right, guys. I'm just joking around, right? But we definitely don't want to see no more sideways stuff. I mean, crypto's boring enough as it is lately. Let's be real. I mean, if it's not deep red, it's barely green, other than a few assets today, right? Dot had a good day. I think that closed at like 10 or 11%.
Mm-hmm.
Um, ZEC, I think, closed at 15%. Uh, that's Storch or whatever, STORJ. That had a huge run up there. That was like 50% or something,
Mm-hmm.
40% or something. Let's take a look here. 38, 38.7%. No, it didn't even call. No call there. Must have been on the 4 hour though, I'd imagine.
Was it
No,
store?
yeah, Storch or whatever it is. Got a J at the end of it.
Mm.
Um, it's got the 5 day though. Triggered that right. I don't know what this thing is. I'm not by any means telling anybody to buy it. I just seen it up huge today because it's on this alert list that it, I mean, it must be on our alerts if it's in this, but that I'm not sure of because our alert list did change a little bit. So we just have to get mine updated to make sure that we have everything that's on the watch list, right? So, but yeah, let's get into the next one, Pi.
So the next one he's looking for is Cardano, ADA.
Yeah, that had a good day today. I think that closed at 5%, or something. I mean, not great after, especially the beating it's taken, right? Um,
Everybody's
Jeez,
taking a major ass beating. It's like, oh, great, we're up 1.5%. That's fantastic.
yeah, right. It's like, well, it closed at almost 6%, I guess, 5.8. Um, closed over the 9, which is good. It's, you know, out of the bear channel. Trying, but it's not safe. It's not even in a chop channel. It's just in like the no man land kind of thing that I call it. Until it breaks up over here, right? That you can see it, right? So kind of the same thing might happen. I don't know, right? I tried to do that here. Uh, fake out. And that's not a little drop, right? 30%, right? So is this the bottom? I don't know. Certainly starting to look like it. Does
Yeah,
this
let's call a
happen?
green dot on the daily because it
Yeah,
closed that down channel, what, 2 days ago?
yeah. So,
Well, I guess it would be a day ago, right? This
yeah,
is a new day.
yesterday, yeah. Um, but yeah, the about about 16 hours ago, 20 hours ago, somewhere
Yeah, it
around
was
there.
definitely about that.
Yeah. So look, clear breakup over our basis, right? Again, rejected by our top band, but that's normal. I mean, you don't really see breaks over on these, like I said, unless you're like ready to rip, right? They're FOMO channels, right? Like those are rare. Usually lead to extreme greed, right? We're in extreme fear, I believe, still. Maybe not. Maybe we're just in fear after today. I'm not too sure. I don't really follow the fear and greed index. I kind of know when we're in extreme fear or fear. I mean, it's not rocket science, right? So it's like, okay, we're down 30%. We're definitely not in greed, right? So, uh, do I pay attention to it? Not all the time, no. I mean, I don't really care about that thing. Uh, Cardano, though, I like Cardano. Everyone knows I like Cardano. I think it's gonna do great again. I mean, clearly, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's one of the OG coins, right?
Yeah.
Um, the daily's been, like this is a Dino coin, so it has lots of history, right? Like, look, so you had you made tons of money off of this asset, right? Um, if you didn't use a stop loss, you got burnt a couple times, right? But again, that's why we do use a stop loss on the daily. And I mean, until I go through all these ones, right? I'm not sure. We might have to use a stop loss on the 5 days outside of Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? Because I mean, you can't get stung, right? But again, you only got stung if you didn't use the stop loss or you didn't take any profit, right? But I mean, you should be taking profit when you're up 40%, 50%, uh, especially after this kind of run up. Like a straight FOMO channel. Like that's a straight FOMO channel for like what? Five, well, we'll count this one 5, 10, 15, 20. For 25 days straight, it was in a FOMO channel. I mean, if you're buying this hoping it's gonna go back up to the moon, then I mean that's on you, right? Uh, it's like look, you pegged the top here pretty much, right? This year
Mm-hmm.
you accumulated during bear, right? But again, like if you bought these dots and had this kind of run up, uh, again, you're going to be paying attention what time of year it is and like what just happened. Like alt season just happened. I don't think you're like okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be buying more down here, right? No, you would have been waiting in around here, so you probably would have got this one, right? Or maybe you waited longer, you only got this one. Who cares, right? Again, that's where patience comes into play. Uh, you see it, don't buy it right away. Plan the entry. It's not gonna go up, 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 up to the moon right away, right? Like you had a month to catch that play, right?
Oh
And
yeah,
like
at
you,
least.
yeah, right. So uh, yeah, please, guys, don't be like, okay, gold top, I'm loading every cent I own because nothing's ever gonna go down. No,
Yeah.
don't, don't,
Yeah.
don't,
Please
don't
don't
do
do
that.
this. That's right.
Yeah.
That's definitely not the recommendation, especially from us or the mentors.
No, exactly, right. A lot of guys will tell you, and Q has a copy trade going on, right, with kind of following the guidelines and everything, right? So it's easy where you can clearly see he's not aping into anything, right? He's accumulating off of, confirmations. Okay, it went down a little bit more. Okay, I'll buy a little bit more. I mean, right? That's the whole idea. If it doesn't go down, it goes up. Okay, I'll sell a little bit. And if it goes down after I sold a little bit, then great, I'll buy a little more if it gives you another confirmation, right? That's the whole idea behind this, right? We're we're trying to not bag hold. We're make some money, get out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't move on to the next one. They all move in, in different, like let me sit like use XRP for example. XRP was up what 1% today, and I mean like Rose and Dot and or even 88 for example. They're up 11%, 10%, 6%, right? So again, all these coins will never move exactly the same. Uh, they'll move close to each other, right? But like IMX, for example, like we just covered, that thing loves, and I mean loves, and like look, see, I was following something here, didn't work out right. Um, loves to run on its own, and I mean big candles too, right? Like look, 33%. Uh, it's, at any time, right? This thing will just explode. So again, this is like what I was watching for. Um, this here technically is down all-time low on Binance. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she's ugly, right? Still in a bear channel, right? Didn't even break up over this nine, so it still has lots of room to go up before it's even going to give any kind of confirmation for you. It's stuck in that down channel. So, but yeah, let's jump on to the next one, Pipe.
All right, so we're looking for a stock here. It looks like it's a VLE, uh, Valura.
Yeah, I think I have it here. Well, that's a good look right off the get-go. Um,
Oh yeah, it looks nice.
yeah, it's getting up into a bull channel, right? Well, it's in a bull channel, clear bull channel, right? Found support off that line, closed up over it. Um, MAs are exactly where you want it. Cleared up over the band here. I would like to maybe see another touch on that, but you might not see one, right? Um, like you can see here, right? You didn't get another touch for a long time, right? So you could see something like this, right? So really pay attention to this channel. Um, this year was kind of like a fake out, right? So again, that's why I'll watch this line with this line because usually when it breaks down over this line, like look, right? So you'll usually once you lose this, it'll come down here, right? And then once it loses that, you don't know where it's going. Uh, Plain and simple. Wherever there's support, wherever there's buy orders, or like wherever there's a gap, where like if you're dealing with stocks, right? Um, this thing hasn't printed a daily in a long time, right? But we understandable, right? Look at the thing. It's up huge, right? Had a bit of a sell off. Looks like it hit a demand zone and took right off again, right? Um, I'm not sure what this thing is, but geez, look, yeah, this
Yeah, so
thing
it's
looks
a they're an
looks
international energy company that's it's focused on exploration and development. They got a big they're big in Turkey. They're a big
okay.
operation. There's a lot of
Well,
hydrocarbon resources out there in the old Turkey.
yeah, well that's a nice breakover, clean retest. Nice, that's a nice bull hammer. Well, I mean, I don't know with that little wick over there, that sucks, but it's still playing out, right? Um, it's trying to get up into a bull channel on the 5 day. I'd be looking at that nine, squeezing up a little tighter, right? Make it look like this a little bit, right?
Mm,
The MEs are fully extended though, so really watch it, right? But it got room, right? So like look where and this thing can go all the way up to here. So and catch a monster move, right? And I mean, again, once you catch a monster move like this on anything, I mean, if you're buying this, I mean, that's on you, right? I mean, I don't think if I caught something like this, I don't, would you be looking to buy it again here?
yeah, no,
Buy? Probably not, right? I'd
no.
be moving on to the next asset, right? There's lots more, right? And if you did wait, right, could have caught another play on it. Um, I'd definitely be looking to, take something off the table off of this guy, right? I mean, like if you think about it, if you sold it here, what did you really lose other than chopping sideways for 3 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to really take that into account, right? So if you didn't sell here and you're still, I gotta figure out why my mouse is doing this. But
What's it
if
doing
you,
over there?
I'm not sure. Maybe just too much clicking, but the clicking's not clicking, if you know what I mean. Um, but yeah, if you didn't sell that, like, well, you've been holding on to that for a year with at the same price, man. Like, look, your
Mm.
money's been tied up for a year, and you're at the same price. I mean, take advantage of these, right? Even if you sold this one, right? Um, there you go. You bought that guy, right? Then you sold this guy, and then look, oh, and then you bought that guy, right? So again, this isn't really designed for you to bag hold and take advantage of these things, right? Um, will some of them trigger a little early? Yeah. Will you sell a little early? Maybe. Yeah. That's okay though, because you'll have more opportunities, right? Um, and again, maybe not, and maybe you escape death,
Oh yeah.
right? Right? Like maybe you escape that, right? So I would definitely take the 5 day alerts very serious. Um, especially these red guys, right? They'll play out. I mean, a lot of them do. Uh, I know on Ethereum, I mean,
Yeah, I mean
what
the
those,
5 day
yeah,
Ethereum charts just,
almost smack right
I mean, it's
on the top
beautiful,
of them, right?
right?
Yeah,
I
let me.
mean, yeah, the strategy backtester. Let me see if I can pull the backtester over here real quick. Do I have it set up?
Yeah, and that's the best thing too, right? Is that
Yeah.
so with that back tester, we can strategize with our stop losses and stuff like that to get
Mm-hmm.
maximum gains with it, right? And it'll show you exactly where you would have got stopped out with the calls that Albert gives you, right?
Yeah, so these
So
calls right here, guys, you can see this is the backtester on Ethereum 5 day chart. Um, we can see these blue arrows are entries. The purple ones are the stop losses. So yeah, it entered here and you got stopped out here. That doesn't look like a massive move, but I can assure you that's a monstrous move from this level. Where is my measure tool? So you're coming from here up to about here. You're looking at 200%, 220% just on that. It looks kind of flat here because we're like zoomed out to the moon, right? So this was the first stop loss. It got stopped out on the previous LL. You guys see that from Albert. It's telling you it got stopped off from the 4 hour time frame here. Sold the first half of the purchase. Sold the second one up here. And that was a monster run up from this point to that point. It was a 4,700% run up, and then it came back down here, rebought back in. So the profit and loss currently on the Ethereum on the 5 day is this one's at 1.37 million. Now I looked at it yesterday; it was 1.58, so I must have tinkered with one of the settings. But the profitable trades here, we got 100%, 22 for 22, which is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I've been looking at some of these other indicators. Because we have the leverage one in development right now, and was looking at some of the other indicators. None of them are at 100% like this. I mean, this is just phenomenal.
yeah, I mean, we're excited, man. We're gonna make a lot of money with this, guys, going forward, right? So as long as we're all on the same page, and we're following what we're supposed to be doing with these alerts, right? Eh, they don't work if you're not taking advantage of what Albert's telling you to do. I mean, if if you're not using the appropriate stop losses, like you're either going to sell too early, right? Or you're not going to sell at all, and you're going to and you know
Yeah,
give away all your profit, right? So like Pi just showed you there, I mean, the the stats don't lie. I mean, this is exactly the calls that are being made in our Discord, the exact calls that are in this channel here in our Discord with all the alerts, that whole alert list, and more were added since then, right? But like, look, Jasmine's flashing uh, a 5 day. ETH is flashing one, and look, total three is so, and Soul. So that's something to look forward, guys. I'm not really sure what this guy is. I think it's a meme core or something.
Yeah, as
Uh,
meme
th-
core.
this
I
thing's
mean,
been
that thing's been
spamming
riding the
us.
bottom for a while. Look at all
Look.
those flashing calls.
Yeah, yeah. I was at like the point where I was gonna tell Pi just to remove that thing. So I was like, oh man, this
Yeah,
stupid
it's
thing is.
literally riding the pine over there.
Yeah. Another coin too. I want to mention here that I kind of like. That I'm seeing here. Uni. Everyone knows it's based off Ethereum and stuff, right? If Ethereum's gonna run up, so's Uni, right? Um, Uni's call's been pretty good. Uh, you probably would have got stopped out here on this one, right? Um, but using the 5 day, right? So again, if you're buying down here at $5, you're not taking any profit even without a dot or using any kind of anything up here at $12. I mean, you're crazy, right? These been fire though. Like, look, boom. Yeah, it sucks. You might have got stopped out here. Would you have had another entry here? Maybe. I'm not sure, right? You'd have to look through the alerts. Um, and it's going to be a lot easier here for you guys here pretty quick too. Pie's almost done with the website, which will enable us to be able to provide the indicator to you guys. That's the holdup right now. Uh, in order for us to accept any kind of payments or anything like that, we had to set up a website for I believe it was a Stripe account.
Yeah.
Pi is yeah. So yeah, Pi did a great job with the website. I think he's almost done. He's not quite done yet though. I think he's just adding some stuff, but we'll make sure to share it once it's complete, right?
Oh
Um,
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, all right, let's jump off to the next one and see what we got going on here.
All right, so that was it for Rainmere. Um, so the next one we're looking for is the Dirty Spur. Oh boy, you had to do it. So it's the Bitcoin.
Nice. About time, man.
Right, here
Hey,
we go.
no.
Here we go.
All right, okay. So, guy, all right, I got some stuff going on here. This is old.
Oh, look at
This is
this.
something that I'm watching. Let me get rid of some of these things here so we can see what's going on here. So this is kind of what I was watching. As you can see right now, it's battling off of the 3A2. Um, Rejected off of the 382. Up here, rejected off the zero fib off of the retracement, right? This is fib chart extension that I use. I'm not too sure what time frame I have up on this chart. This isn't my usual go-to chart. Everyone knows I got everything on Mexi, right? So, and like, look, this is off a little bit, right? So it's not the. I'd have to make sure it's set up right. Let me go here. Oh wow, that is no. Something happened there. I must have closed. Oh, I closed it when you sent me that new indicator by, and I didn't save anything.
Oh, okay.
Lost my charts again, man.
Ah, I think you
Oh,
might be able to create different secondary charts there.
yeah, I know, man. I just was excited when you uploaded the new settings on that for me. Oh crap. Oh well, I'll have to rechart that later. That's fine though. So what I'm watching here on Bitcoin, um, are these here right here. I mean, this here. I mean, we haven't really printed anything. Like, look, the last gold dot here. I can smell it's coming, man. I mean these dailies on Bitcoin have been fire. Uh, especially the 5 day. I mean, look. I mean, this one early on. But would you really be that upset at buying Bitcoin at $6,300 if you had to hold it for a little bit? I mean, probably not, as long as you hold it, right? Um, but again, at the early stages of anything, this is not going to be that accurate because I mean things are just going to be triggered like crazy, right? It's moving crazy percentages, right? Like it went from $2,000 up to 65 or 70,000. I
Hmm.
mean, it's going to be triggering off some stuff, right? But I mean, it it didn't trigger off as many as I would think, though. But there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. It's pretty. There's pretty sparse. You know.
yeah, but see, with these here, when you activated the stop loss, they were clean exits. They've been really good, right? So again, we're just waiting for this guy to print. It's got to come. It's still in the down channel though. It's
Yeah,
got
it's
to
in there.
break
It's
that.
got. I have to assume it's going to be out of here. It's moving sideways long enough. It's going to probably break that down channel here shortly. If
Yeah,
that
it
breaks that
broke out
down
of the
channel, yeah,
daily.
we should start to see a gold dot pretty soon on there.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
the
like I
MACD is
said,
down, definitely down far enough, whereas other gold dots have printed when they were higher. So
yeah, and I mean the down channel's gone off the daily, right? See, we had the green dot there, then another down channel, right, and then the green dot again, right, and no down channel again, right? This stochastic's getting a little up there, but I mean that's nothing for Bitcoin. Uh, Uh, and again, this is my least desirable indicator. Uh, I mean, I still use it because it's good to use it in combination with other things, but it's definitely not my go-to. That's not what I'm watching. Um, but yeah, Bitcoin. I mean, these here we got stopped out on.
yeah, I mean, it is
Other.
very close to printing a gold dot on the daily. I
Oh
mean, if
yeah.
we can break over 89.2, you'll see a gold dot flash.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely getting close. Um, and Bitcoin's not going to move like Ethereum. In some cases, right? And especially like not right now. Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin over the last little bit, even though they've been both in a down channel, right? And again, that's probably why Ethereum has been printing the dots before Bitcoin, right? So. Um, I know I'll be some happy when I see that dot print, man, because this market's been brutal
Yeah,
this
very brutal.
last few months, man. And I get it, you guys are down in the dumps. It's hard not to be, right? Uh,
Yeah,
but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Not It doesn't always go down forever, right? If you think Bitcoin's going down forever, you got another thing coming. Like what's that guy's name? The gold guy that's always battling with Sailor, Peter Schiff or whatever. Um, he's the only guy that thinks it's going to zero. Well, other
yeah.
than Warren Buffett, but I think he changed the tune too. But I'm not quite sure. Um,
Hmm.
Charlie, but he's dead. Um,
Yeah. Well, with
uh,
this week, we saw Bitcoin ETFs outflows hit 188 million on Christmas Eve. which marked a 4 day straight of negative outflows. So, but heading into Christmas, there was a massive amount of inflow. So you can see it move out slowly throughout the week, and then all of a sudden, poof, you have 497 million in inflows coming in on just one day. So I mean, as fast as it can go out is as fast as it can come in too. So,
Oh, yeah, even faster in some cases,
oh
right?
yeah,
I mean, all it takes is Trump to say, no tax on crypto or something.
yeah. On December 17th, it hit 457 million inflows. So it was just on the one day. So all
It's a
right,
lot of lot of
yeah, it was
money.
definitely a lot of. There's a few shekels there. So let's.
Yeah,
Next thing he's looking for is Ethereum here.
yeah. So, I mean, I kind of covered Ethereum there with for somebody, didn't I? Or did I just jump
I think we
into it?
touched on it a little bit there. I know we talked about the 1.3 million.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. But yeah, we got another dot showing right now, guys. So, it's clearly trying to call bottom here. I mean, big look at these calls. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Sorry, guys. I knew that looked different. That's a perpetual chart,
Mm-hmm.
so we don't want to be using that. I'm bad for that too. I'll have to make sure to use this list here. There we go. So yeah, like I said, we got another guy coming in here. Um, this is kind of what I'm watching here. Was this here? I was playing around with it. I wasn't quite sure where it wanted to be or what it was gonna do. Looks like it is kind of on par with that though, but it does look like I'm gonna have to play with it and figure it out, right? So, um, I haven't really been charting the last couple of days. This is kind of old stuff. Other than Bitcoin, I charted today, but now I lost it, so I'm gonna have to chart it again. I've been focusing a lot of time on getting the leverage indicator done for us too, right? So we can kind of roll out everything at the same time. Um, Ethereum printed the daily here, right? Along with the first 5 day that we see here. um, the bot aped in there. I mean, he's down on his position, but he's batting 100, and he don't really care because he has no emotions, right?
Right.
So he's just gonna be like, okay,
Yeah, I mean that bot's
uh,
sitting on fat stacks here. I mean
yeah,
he's aping in with $4 million. So
yeah, he don't care, right? So
no, he
he's
does
like,
not.
oh, okay,
No, not at
yeah,
all.
yeah. He's like, okay, another buy. All right, time for me to make more money, right? Well, I mean, the history's there, right? I mean, what's telling him not to buy it? He just made $1.3 million from $10,000. Why would he not buy them,
Right.
right? So that's what you have to ask yourself,
Yes, that's
right?
the big question. Why?
Yeah, right. And I mean, you can see right here, it's bouncing off the 618. Um, I know I mentioned earlier too in chat just before close, um, that we really wanted to see a close over. I think it was 29.43 where we're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, be pretty close, right? So again, this is what I'm watching. Yeah, and look, see, so close over, retest, perfect. This is what we want to see, right? This is exactly what we want to see. So it up over the 618. It cleared up over this band. It closed up over it. It came down. It's retesting it, right? Let's take a look at where EMA is, right? So we still have that as support and that as support. Now I know we're definitely under the EMAs. There's no, yeah, I kind of figured that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the MAs are exactly where we want them to be in this position, right? I know a lot of people say, "Oh, well, I mean, I know AI says it's bearish, but this is the position that we're looking to buy in, right? Um, the the AI says, wait, let me go up here. Yeah, the AI says this is bullish. How, yeah, How bullish is that? I mean, come on. That's bullish in the AI's mind, right? No,
Yeah.
that's when that's when we're looking to sell, right? This is when we're looking to buy down. Want see, like, look, you buy down here, right? So we're following the alert, right? So it came here, right? So I mean, it didn't really come back down to where the alert came, other than now, really, right? And it's still not quite there, right? This original alert came at 28.44 here, right? So, and again, like if you even bought this one here, as long as you use the stop loss, you were good. I mean, it wasn't a huge gain, right? But you gained what, two, three, four, five, like 7%, right?
Mm,
So again, that's why we use a stop loss on this, right? Because like, look, this one here, you didn't gain nothing. If you didn't use a stop loss, you would have been bag holding. Maybe you would have got out here at break even or something, right? But like, look, you caught this run up here, um, almost perfectly, right? So you would have got stopped out in around here somewhere, right? Maybe depending on what Albert says. I can't really say what Albert's saying. So, um, but like, look. These 4 hour dots on Ethereum have been pretty good. Like look, you avoided that entire down channel, right? Um, Unfortunately, we can't say the same here. But
yeah.
but again, that's why we use the stop loss on a 4 hour dot, right? Um, but right now you shouldn't have to be worrying about that, right? So, um, right now you're accumulating a position because you have a 5 hour or a 5 day gold dot, right? So you have to go ahead and start accumulating a position, right? So I was telling guys to start buying a couple days ago. I think it was like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, somewhere around there, in around here, right? Or somewhere around here. I was saying to buy 20. I think I said what 27.50, 28, 28.50, and last resort 29. If you're at the tail end of it, right? So, I mean, did you want to ape in? No, I told everyone don't ape in. We still could go down a little bit, right? But things are starting to look really good, right? So, if we do go up a little bit, wait for a pullback and buy a little bit more if it's looking good. But we'll make that call along with the indicator, the TA guys that is right. If we think it's going to go up or down, um, we I mean we're pretty good at that. I mean, it's really hard to tell exact moves, right? But you know, pretty close to it. So,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, let's hope that Bitcoin prints one with Ethereum here, and they can giddy up together, right?
Yeah.
That's
Giddy up. That's right. I mean, we're going to see
yeah.
that. The whole market will move. So, all right, let's look at the next one. And everybody's been waiting for this. They couldn't believe it's taken this long. It is the XRP.
Hmm.
Yeah, Charles, even the Cardano, the CEO of Cardano, he just loves the XRP.
Yeah, probably because he has a bunch of money that he got for free. He's making a fortune off of it, right? Um, I mean, XRP's 5 day dot's been money. You made crazy money with the back testing
Yeah, let's take
report
a look
off
at
of
the
this thing.
backtester real quick here. So, this is the backtester running on the XRP 5 day chart, of course. Same rules, $10,000 buy in. We can see our buys here. These are not 10,000 a piece, these are going to be smaller ones here. It sold off the first round, it bought back in, sold them off, bought back in, profit sitting at 1.4 million, and it's a 26 for 32, so you're at 80, almost 82% profitable trades here. So it's pretty solid profit and loss there.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really ask for much more, especially in crypto, right? It's really hard to gauge movements. I mean, and this thing's pretty good at it, right?
Yeah.
So,
And
may,
again, I was
may,
tinkering with the settings again, earlier, so I have to restore the defaults. But the
yeah,
settings earlier had it at 1.5 million with a 100% 32 for 32 trade. So I have to go back to those old things. We're always tinkering over here at the Whale Trading Network just to try and find the best possible settings to bring to you guys.
yeah. I mean, I know I've been at this leverage indicator for days now, trying to get this. Those red dots are tough on that lower time frame, man. Oh,
Yeah.
because like you just it moves so erratically on such a small time frame that it's really hard to get
Mm-hmm.
the ones that you want and the ones that you don't want, and then the ones that you don't want to show will stay, and the ones that you do want to will go away, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a very
So
delicate balance to get rid of the bad, keep the good, right? Because the majority of the time you're getting rid of the good and keeping the bad. It's unfortunate, but as long as we can have a good balance here, high profitable trade ratio, a higher win rate, we'll be successful. Even if you're sitting at 85% win rate, I gotta tell you, that's a hell of a lot better than some of the other indicators I've been looking at. I mean, I saw them people touting 61%. And
yeah,
if
I've
I saw
even 40
61%,
and
I
50.
yeah, I tell you, I wouldn't
Yeah.
even show that chart.
No, I know. Either would I. I'd be like, man, this is brutal. I couldn't believe it. They're like, yeah, this is 56%. I'm like, oh, what? So you only like win half your trade? What do you mean? That's not good.
It's
I
total
mean,
dog shit. I
yeah,
would
yeah. I
I
mean,
would
if
be
you're
embarrassed
gonna,
to tout those numbers.
yeah, yeah, if you're gonna only gonna win half your trades, what's the point of trading? I mean,
Mm.
like, look, what did you win only half your trades here? No, you won all of them, right? You played them, right? Um, I mean, geez, had you messed that up, if you're buying down here and it runs up here, uh, you've had, you know, XR's XRB's been really good, with the calls, right? You haven't
Yeah.
had really any faulty calls, so I another one that I'm really waiting for a dot, right? I mean, these 5 days, especially now that it's done all this crazy moves, like now it's starting to really show you really solid dots, right? Like look, bam, you're right in there. Like look, right in there for this. You're buying right here, and oh, you're selling literally get tagged out like right at the top, right? Even here, I mean, you wouldn't have got tagged out here. The stop loss wouldn't have got hit on this guy. You would have got stopped out up off of this candle. And like I don't know how this candle moved. I mean, it could have came up here. You could have like this is 5 days, right? You could have set your stop loss because Albert told you to change it. There was price movement, and then it wicked down and hit you again. Like I'm not sure, right? I don't have the report, but you
Yeah, it
made
sold it on the 26th, so two candles after that.
yeah. So there you go. You made out good, really good off of it, right? So you use Albert, guys. Seriously, he's made a lot of money. I can't stress it enough. If you want to make money, just follow his moves. I mean, guys making millions off of a bunch of assets. It's not like just one asset, right? So it's a bunch of these that he's buying here, and he doesn't care about any of this price action until this guy shows. Then he's like, okay, time to, you know, take precautions. That's just, protect myself, right? And then boom, he got tagged out. saved all his time here. He bought here, maybe, right? Or well, no, he definitely would have bought here,
Yeah,
right?
you
Like
did buy there.
yeah, he's designed to buy here, right? Well, he's not like us. Like we can plan our entries. He doesn't. He just candle closes. Okay, print it. All in.
That's it.
Hot hodl, right? And then he hodled.
100% all in.
Yeah, and then he hodled to here. This showed its face again. He got tapped out somewhere in here, right?
Yeah, I mean
This
that's
would
how these guys are making these millions, right? You know, they're buying in with 10,000. You can buy in with 1,000. You buy in 100, 5, whatever it is you buy in with. You go up 5x or whatever the case may be on the next
you
dot.
sell it
You're selling that. You have your profit. Next dot, it's dumping everything into it. Not so obviously we as humans don't have to do that, right? We can be more strategic, because some of these buy-ins are $500,000. So, and that's going to move a candle. I'm going to tell you that. You go on the exchange and buy $500,000 worth of XRP. It's going to make a little blip.
for sure. It will, right? And I mean that'll be the goal for the whole whale trading network, right? We can all just, oh, I'll race to buy it first, so we don't have to buy the big god candle.
Right.
And, right? No, just no. Again, guys, just playing your entries and DCA is the best approach. Yeah, the bot is designed to go all in only because it's too challenging to be able to tell them to strategically buy like we do, right? Um, just it's not feasible. We just have an all-in option on it, right? So again, we can make more money than this robot, and he's making a lot of money. So that'll just tell you, right? Pay attention, follow the rules, you'll make money. I promise you.
All right, that do it. That do it for Dirty Spur. Next we have the Goose. He's looking for the H bar.
H bar had an alright day today, I think, or well, yesterday.
Well, it's in the green
Um,
right now, so that's nice. And in the 5-day candles green. I mean, it's had one, two, three, four, almost five, six. So it's had four red 5-day candles in a row. So we got 20 days there, and the one green one is a freaking sliver.
yeah, it's brutal. It's a huge capitulation sell-off, right? It's almost back down to bear market prices, right? This is bear market prices, 5 cents, right? So
Yeah.
it's halfway there. I mean, it did go down to what, 3 cents or something, right? 3.7 or something like that. If it goes down there, I'm selling a house or
Yeah,
something.
you're gonna
Do
load
so.
the boat, huh?
Oh yeah, if HBR was down at 3 cents, yeah, I'd be trying to get as much money together as I
That's right.
possibly could,
Picking up
right?
a couple Uber shifts, will you?
Yeah. Well, no, I've been taking advantage of the silver. I've been selling silver the last few days. Um, it's at all-time highs, so I like gold more than silver. So silver's, you know, good time to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
It's up, 140% on the year or something like that. It's at all-time highs. Yeah, sure. I sold a few ounces. Um, so take advantage of it. I'm a
Wow, you're all chopping up over there. So on the 5-day strategy backtester for H bar, we're looking at it was 100%. It was 11 for 11 on those trades. So let's see if we lost the old Mogger. we do not see any action on the chart there. So I'm going to assume that he's lost his connection. Maybe he'll join back up here. Let's get him here. See, at least it's not me this time with the technical difficulties. All right. All right, so let's see. What do we got? So he had. So we left with the H bar over there. Again, the back tester here is showing us. I should pull mine up here while we wait for him to return. The back tester is showing us that we had the 11 for 11 here. Let's see what he says here. And we cut out on the goose here. All right, well, let me move on to the next one, and I will do my best to cover this until he gets in. The next one he's looking for is Solana. Solana is currently posting a gold dot on the 5 day. So we like to see that, of course. We have another 3 days and 22 hours to confirm that. And here he comes. We'll get this set back up real quick. He's got to share that screen one more time. He's got it all shared up, and we'll make sure we can hear him.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Well, let's just see. Let me transition over here. Let's see you talk there, old Mogger. Give us a good old boot.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah. How are you doing over there, Hoser? What happened over there? Did you guys lose your McDonald's internet?
I'm not sure what happened, man.
I mean, I was starting to take over your job there for a second.
Oh no, these guys better better run away. No. But yeah, no. Let me get back into what I was saying here. I'm not sure where I got cut off on H bar though, but I was mentioning you definitely want to watch your the 0.123. Say let's call it 7.5, but it's closer to 1.24, right? You definitely want to see it close up over here. And again, like you had one here, it got rejected though. The MAs rejected it, pushed back down, formed that death cross, then the continuation bear cross. It's coming out of bear channel. It's trying to get up into a chop channel. It's in like no man's land, I like to call it. You want to really see this. This is your chop channel right here. Broke down back into the bear channel, back into the chop channel. So it was really chopping around there, right? Right back into straight bear channel, right down. Even flirted with a capitulation here, and then it did hit a capitulation here. When it keeps closing up on under this, that's really bad. You'll see it anywhere. It usually leads to really bad things. So again, this is something that you really want to watch. Is that bottom band? Once you lose that, yeah, she's a free fall usually. The 5 day. I mean, if you played this, definitely had to use a stop loss. I'm not sure if these were after Ethereum or what happened here, right? But you've had some really good plays with HBAR. Uh, It's been beaten up lately. I mean, what really can you say other than right now it looks good, right? Like there's a FOMO channel forming
Mm-hmm.
on the four hour right off of the 50 MA, which is acting as support, right? It's gonna This is gonna pull up in closer, and as long as it keeps going up and form a nice tight bull channel like this, and that's really what you really want to see, right? So see how it did the same thing here, let this come up a bit, came down and tested it to make sure there was still enough buying support. Clearly there was with that handle, came
Mm-hmm.
back down, right? Finding support, found support here off the 100 and ripped right up, right? Fell out of the FOMO channel, kind of bounced around, found support again, but eventually sold off, right? So yeah, that's something definitely watch for. FOMO channels on the 4 hour. That's no joke, as you can see from the backside there. So um again, I'd be watching this number right here. You really want to see it break up over that, right? Um, and now that the MAs are where we want them to be, uh, this is starting to look good, right? Ethereum printed some dots. Hopefully, uh, Bitcoin's next, right? So, keep an eye out for those numbers on HFR.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, the excitement that would be happening if the Bitcoin got the that gold dot. So, all
For
right,
sure.
yeah. So the next one he's looking for is a Solana, right? So, you know, despite the fact that ETFs had a big outflow week, Solana and XRP, you know, they both saw inflows this week. You know, Solana had 48 million come in. XRP had 62.9 million for the week.
And that's a couple dollars.
Yeah.
You made a lot of money off of Solana with the report that Pi has there. Has
Yeah,
it
let me
well
refresh it here and see what the current standing is with these totals. It had the, I'll switch it over here so you can see it. So we bought and sold real quick in the beginning. We missed this big run up on this. We are looking at an 8 for 8 trade, so we're 100% on it. $567,000 on this one.
okay. Yeah, you definitely tinkered with the settings because it
Yeah.
was a lot higher than that before. So we'll have to take a look at that later on. But look, it's flashing 5 day right gold dot right now, guys. So keep an eye out for that.
Yep.
It's trying to break up over this 200 here and try to get up into this bear channel that it's formed here, like it did here, right? Kind of the same thing. So you could see it come down and touch this bottom band like it did here. I don't know, right? Uh, it's really hard to say. It broke the down channel and it's printing a dot though, and like look, each other dot. I mean, if you bought that dot, you didn't break that price again until you sold in around here, right? You would have had a stop loss set on one of these dots, right? Same with in here, right? You might have got tagged. Oh, you did say we got tagged out on this run up, or was it this one? I'm not sure which one it was, but
So it got tagged out in April, around April 20th, is it?
yeah. See, so it's gonna happen, right? April, right here, and
Yeah.
oh, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
again, you're
you
not going to
missed
call
some
the
of that.
if you try and call the top perfectly every time. Guess what? You're going to miss it, and you're going to catch. You know, it's better to end up in profit than to be bag holding.
Yeah, for sure, right? You don't want to be bag holding, especially when you can roll over those profits
Yeah,
into
because yeah,
yeah,
most people are going to look at it and go, "Oh, you know what? it's going to come back up. I'm just going to wait and wait, and then it keeps dropping and dropping and dropping, and then before you know it, you
It's
know,
like XRP.
that's right, absolutely,
You
absolutely,
know,
Mager. Thank you.
that thing can't find a leg to stand on right now. It's man, right back down, under $1, right? Or under $2, you know. They used to laugh at
Yeah,
me when I'd say 250. Now they're wishing for 250.
that's right. That's right. Well, we keep
Huh?
Jake Claver's going to keep get retail all in a frenzy, trying to hit $750 in the next what 4 days.
Yeah, he's almost as bad as Overkill. 100x on the old Riz. Switch it to 1000x.
Oh
Oh,
man.
sorry guys, it's down 200% since you bought. I'm sorry.
Oy.
Yeah, but yeah, Solana 5-day gold dot showing up right now. I mean,
Yeah.
look, these played out pretty good. This one not so much. But again, would you be buying it after this? I don't know. Uh, and again, are we looking at the same kind of thing? Would you be buying it after that? I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but with the Ethereum dot, right? Ethereum definitely wouldn't have had a dot here, right? So, again, that's why we're always paying attention to this guy when we're messing with alts. Like, see, he had no buy there, so you knew that
And
if
there's
you
a
were
yeah. There's that
were
bull
if
trap right there.
yeah, like if you knew that you were gonna go in on that asset with red dot active on ETH, you have to use a stop loss even on the 5-day, right? Uh, until this is back up and open, then no, I wouldn't say any asset is safe, right? Because well, look
Mm-hmm.
what happened, right? Let's be realistic here. I mean, yeah, these ones here you got stopped out a little earlier or whatever it was, right? I can't really quite remember. But is that going to happen every time? No. Like, look at these ones. Bam, perfectly. Look at these ones. Like you got stopped out up around here on the report, right? So again, pay attention to these red dots. Um, they're going to save you a lot of money and make you a lot of money, especially if you're buying these, right? And again, I gave entries for ETH. At this point, you don't really want to see it breaking down too much lower. So if you didn't buy it, really pay attention to this guy. And I mean, like, see now you're seeing him break up over with the clean retest, right? Um, we don't want to see this again, right? So will it happen? Oh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Good, right? Uh, but again. MAs are where we want it. It's bouncing where we want it. Is it, everything as clean as we want it? No. But it's better than it going this way or that big red candle, right? uh, so the things aren't selling off like they were, right, guys? Pay attention to that. I mean, even XRP's holding its price right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, And I mean that it's been selling off pretty hard, along with everything else. Not to beat up on that, right? But even on the recoveries, they hadn't been clean recoveries like say like H bar or even XLM has been outperforming at the old XRP, right?
Oh,
And it doesn't make sense with all the inflows, right? Like, look, that's a clean FOMO channel, right up
yeah.
over the band, right up over the 100. I mean, that's clean, right? Broke up over, clean retest, even retested again. Doesn't get more clear cut than that, guys.
Right.
Uh, so. and then and then it went up 3% after that, right? So uh and I mean that's nothing for XLM. Let's be real, this thing can rip and like rip, right? Like that's what it went from 8 cents to 65 or something. And so yeah, I mean these are the coins that retail buys too, right? Remember that. So once retail comes back, they're listening to the Jake Clavers and stuff that are saying XRP is going to 10,000 and XLM's going to 500 or whatever,
It was
right?
a thousand.
Uh,
Yeah.
was it 1,000? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. I mean, and they'll fall for that trap, right? And then we're going to be the ones selling on them, unfortunately. But I mean, everyone's in order for someone to make money, another person has to lose money. You got to remember that.
Yeah.
Uh, this money doesn't come from nowhere. So if you're taking profit, you're taking profit from somebody.
Right. And I have faith
And
in the people in our Discord. They've going to learn their lesson from the previous year, 2 years, and change the way that they do things. I know it's, you're once bitten, twice shy here, but, following the older strategy was just, you believed heavily in it and it did you wrong, unfortunately.
yeah, his strategy doesn't include any TA, right? It's just off of dots that I mean, we can pull them up real quick and just give you an idea of what you're buying. Like that there's your alerts, your old alerts, right? Right there. I mean, how do you make money off of that? Oh, that gives me anxiety looking at that,
Yeah. Christmas
right?
is over, Mager, right?
Yeah, no, seriously though, guys, like this is anxiety, right? This is like, oh no, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, right? You know, right? Like, oh, wrong time frame. Like, look at the difference. You got what, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven buys to 700, right? You know, or the oh, I'm on leverage too. So again, sorry guys, I'm bad for that. I was wondering why XRP didn't look right. Um, but yeah, see, like little bit of a difference, right? Than what you're being told to buy. Uh, like even the higher you go, yeah, there's less, but there's less of ours too, right? You gotta remember that. Um, you know. They say buy the wave, right? But you know, yeah,
It's a
which
lot of
which
buying. I
which
mean, the bot's got like 50,000 buys over there.
yeah, right. So how do you really stay on top of that? You can't, and that's why you guys are losing money hand over fist, because you had really no TA to go along with buy here, sell there kind of thing, right? Um, But yeah, this will save you guys from all that, right? So break
Yeah.
all those bad habits. I mean, I've been screaming at you guys for years now. Sell, guys, sell this, sell that. I know I've always been about selling. Take profit.
You're
Take
definitely a
take.
boot it. That's for sure.
Yeah, all about it. Yeah.
All right. So next thing he's looking for ZEC. We're sitting on a 15% 5-day candle. So it made a little movement this week.
Yeah. So again, no 5 day. It's probably not going to print one.
No.
It's way too overextended, right? Those were your buy opportunities. Did you get tagged out here? Probably not, right? But you would have got tagged out here somewhere eventually. It did have another. I was amazed me. I couldn't believe it. I did not think because not that long ago I said, "Oh, it'll be a long time before you see another." uh, gold dot on the daily on ZEC, but prove me wrong, right?
Yeah,
And I
that
mean,
came down far enough, just far enough, and beat the
yeah,
look back.
yeah. I mean, and look, if you bought this one, right? Uh, you're up 20% almost already. That's no joke, right? Oh, 2 days, 3 days. I mean, let's be real. Uh, people uh wait months for that kind of gain sometime, right? Um,
Yeah, I mean
yeah,
that's
but
20% in 4 days.
yeah, so watch for the dot, man. If you're in it and you're already up, set a stop loss somewhere. Uh, use Albert. I would. Um, it doesn't have a 5 day active. It's in a down channel. It is coming right back up into uh bull channel though. It broke down into it. I would love to see this get retested though, man. That scares me. That hasn't been touched in months, right? Uh, it was in a straight FOMO channel for months too, right? So, high risk, high reward play here. I know KJC's in it. As he's was saying something about the 15% off the dot or something. So good for you, man. You deserve it. I hope you get a good run up off of it.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. I love seeing the
yeah,
success of people buying these dots, and I mean, I know the market really has not been very kind to everybody.
no, a win
So
is a win.
that's right. That's right. A win is a win. That's what I say about my Cleveland Browns. A win is a win.
Oh,
All right. So the next thing we got here, Art is looking for the old link. Almost missed it
gee.
here because that was beforehand.
So yeah, Link, nasty down channel, been in one. Um, yeah, had some good calls with Link on the. I think it was the 5 day. Yeah, it has a couple active 5 days right now, right? Um, came in around this price, right? So it's trying to call bottom in around here, right? So you can see it kind of did the same thing here
Mm-hmm.
as it did here, right? This one was ugly though, right? I don't know what happened there. Could have been anything. Not too sure, right? Um, yeah, had some good buys with this. Would have got if you didn't use stop loss there, you would have got
Yeah. Yeah, you got a stop loss
bull
there,
trapped.
guarantee it, because the trading bot is this is another asset. This is why one of the assets that's on the leverage side that we're following. This one is also at a 100% 13 for 13 perfect trade record. So yeah, every single dot that you see here, uh, it played out.
Yeah, so that's good to know. um, yeah, you would have got stopped out on these ones, right? Um, but again, you would have been in profit. Not much, but I mean, profit's profit, right? It's better than bag holding it, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're at we're at
And
about 500%, so you 5x your money here.
yeah, and again, you've seen these print right down here, so you know that it's trying to call bottom. So I'd be buying Link down here. Um, I wouldn't tell you not to buy Link down here. I told a few guys in chat. I think it was 12:30 or something like that. I think Rainy asked me, maybe it was or something. I said around here somewhere. I can't remember for sure, but I know it was in around here. I think it was 12:30. Uh, don't quote me on that. Um, so yeah, like, honestly, probably how long has it been since I've told anybody to buy anything?
Yeah, it's been a while.
A long time, months, literally, right? So, uh, if I'm telling you to buy, uh, I mean, you can listen to me if you want. I'm saying I'm buying, right? You you don't have to buy it.
That's right.
but I'm
You
buying.
you you're putting the standard out that you're buying. You don't have to buy, but this is where I'm entering.
Yes, exactly. So this is where this is my buy zone for Link. If you want to buy it, you can. If not, then don't. That choice is totally up to you. I'm not here to force anybody to buy anything or, you know, to tell them, oh yeah, for sure you got to buy it here because it's 1000% gonna go up and make you tons of money, right? That's not me. I'm not about that. I'm just looking at the technical analysis and saying, yeah, this looks ready to roll. Um, this double bottom played out into a double top. Now it's coming back down into where it found support last time. And it's not just the one time it found support there, right? Found support here and here and here, right? So why wouldn't it here? Uh, with these here and with the ETH active dot, uh, if I was a betting man, I would bet that this is gonna go up a lot, right? But
Please,
again,
Jesus.
but
This
again,
is my second biggest bag, so we want to see this
yeah,
thing blast off.
yeah, and again, I'm not a financial advisor, so I mean, I'm just strictly telling you what I see and what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I like Link. I'm buying down here.
All right, let's take a look and see the next one. This is going to be a stock NNOX. This is a NNOX is imaging, so they're into medical imaging. So probably with like PACS, X-rays, things along those lines. I wonder if they're a direct competitor with Epic and stuff.
I'm not sure. Man, this thing's trying to call a bottom hard though. Uh, it's not the prettiest though. I mean, you had the the one really good play where three extra money or something. Uh, this thing, it's not that old, 5 years old, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah, it
getting
has a
into X-rays with AI. So where the
okay.
AI is going to read your X-rays to find issues that the doctors they miss. Unfortunately,
It
they do miss. I know over here at the Cleveland Clinic, we see some of the AI reading a lot of the CT scans and stuff like that, and it kind of flags it, and then there's human intervention after that. So it's pretty cool.
okay. Yeah, so the daily's been pretty good for this thing, man. Minus this guy up here. But again, this was so new. Um, I wouldn't be suggesting or looking at an asset this new. Um, you never know where it's going to go. It's a lot of risk and not much reward, right? When you really don't know what the risk is. Uh, the daily though, I'd be watching for the daily on this art. Um, Looks like it wants to print here. It's still in a bear channel though, right? Um, Came up, got rejected by the top band there, lost support on the MAs, capitulated down. Uh, yeah, it's lost all support there on the daily. The only support it has left is the bottom band there around 244. Let's take a look at the 4 hour and see what it's saying. Bear channel there too, right? So, um, MACD's, uh, that's yeah, it looks like it's gonna cross down again, man. So I'd be
Mm-hmm.
looking at that around 270, somewhere around there, to see if it can catch the bottom of the band, or maybe it'll fall back into a serious bear channel slash capitulation channel where it's jumping in and out there like that. Um, so I'd be watching that. It's definitely went for a bull cross there, but it's clearly rejecting it, right? So uh, pay attention if you're into that. It could come down quite a bit. It's in a down channel here. clear rejection off of our basis line, right? So that's your telltale that you know that this thing isn't going to play out, but it could, right? So it's something to watch for. Um, but yeah, I don't think I'd be buying that thing here, and it looks like it's going to come down some more. I hope it doesn't, but it certainly does look like it will.
Yeah,
I
the trading bot has no standing orders for this open right now. So, and it's sitting at an 85% win rate. All right. Let's see. So the next one he's looking for CRSR. Corsair Gaming.
okay. Let's take a look at this thing. Start up high. Oof. I think we looked at this for somebody before.
Yeah, we
Remember, we
looked
were
at
like,
this a
"Oh my
couple
god,
shows ago.
yeah, this thing's ugly, man." I don't know what's going on with this thing. Uh, I don't even like their products. Their products suck. Um, Corsair gaming products are trash in my opinion. Uh, Double bottom there though, and they're giving two signals off of pretty much the same location, right? But again, reject it, right? Into a bear channel. Lost the nine, lost the basis. That base is gonna curl down through that nine, right? Uh, look for these bands to tighten up and go along across here. Maybe look for an entry around 550, somewhere around there. Um, yeah, see if it'll pull back down around here, right? Where it's giving you the telltale. If you wanted to enter in onto that, that's a high risk play, though, in my opinion. I don't really like this thing. It hasn't given clean calls either, right? So
Yeah.
again, something that I really stay away from. And so uh, uh, I really like the top stocks with this indicator, um, like gold, silver, Tesla, Amazon, all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. Really clean, nice gains. This stuff's hit or miss. You can make a fortune or lose a fortune, right? So, uh, not really worth the risk, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not when you can buy something like Tesla on a gold dot and it goes up 200%, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, we got two more left, and these ones will probably be pretty quick. So he's looking for. We have Ano looking for Rose. Um, I don't know what we can say about Rose.
Yeah, I don't even really want to look at this thing, but uh,
That's a freaking
I
train wreck.
yeah, I hate this thing, but whatever. Yeah, see that rejected. This was long ago. Guys were asking about these dots. I said,
You
don't, don't
remember when those candles were just
watch
over by
this.
those lines?
Yeah, yeah. Let's delete those. Yeah,
It's like,
but
hey,
yeah,
we don't want to break this line.
yeah,
I mean, it's done a swan dive ever since then. The triple lending.
yeah. No, see, and again, that's why I post that stuff, right? I told guys to watch those lines. If they broke, then it's not good, right? And
Yeah.
I mean, look what happened when they broke, right? So again, TA is important, guys. Pay attention to the guys that are telling you, especially if they're TA guys, right? They're not just throwing nonsense your way, right? Um, Rose had some decent 4 hours until you know this year, but I mean, on this kind of movement, it's gonna call it, right? It went up, you know, 30% or
Yeah. It's
whatever
trying
that
to call the
is.
bottom.
So yeah, I mean, if you're in it, I mean, you went up, right? Like, look, but if you didn't use a stop loss, then look at you, right? You're way down here. This thing made you a fortune though back here, right? But not so much here. So, yeah, this thing's poison, man.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. It's
it's yeah,
god awful.
yeah, free falling.
I'm
Tom
glad I
Petty
got out of
style.
it long
Yeah,
ago.
but if you sold here and sold here, look at that, man. Boom, boom.
Yep.
You made some money, right? Bot told you to buy here. You sold here. You made huge money, right? Huge money. 18x your money or something, or 6x your money. Yeah, 6x. And then, you know, another big move, 4x your money there. And then, lost a little bit of your money there. If you bought those and you're holding on, right? That's okay though, because you made a ton of money off of this thing. But that doesn't help anybody now, does it?
It does not, unless we're going to get our
No.
DeLorean and hit 88 miles an hour. Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah,
not good.
yeah. So it's in the bear channel here, guys. Didn't even break up over this 9 yet, so I wouldn't even looking at this thing. I wouldn't tell anybody to buy this thing. Uh, yeah, it sucks.
Such dog crap.
Yeah. Uh, and the funny thing is, though, this will probably 20x or something on the bull run.
Yeah,
That's how
maybe it's
this
waiting for
thing
phase
works,
four
man.
of alt season.
Yeah, well, listen, man, it's in a FOMO channel right now, right? Look at that, right?
Yeah,
Something to pay attention to. Your MAs are all lined up, right? You got a clean break over, retest, came down, retested, clean, retested again here. Like that's great. That just shows buyers are in, right? Uh, Formed a bull channel, broke up over the 100, got into a FOMO channel here. It's working its way up to the 200, so I'd be watching 0.125, see what it does up around there. If you see a nice break over there with volume, watch for a pullback. Pay attention for these guys, right? These have been pretty accurate. If you get this, get out. If you're in it, these peg the top perfectly. Um, 5-day dots been fire on this, right? Boom,
yeah.
boom, right? So pay attention for the 5-day dot if you're in on this thing, but I hope you're not. Is it? Yeah, like Pi said, it's dog shit.
Terrible, terrible.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he's got another good
Well,
asset here.
unfortunately, we have another dumpster fire on the way here, Mager. So we're looking at Riz. I know there's probably a few bag holders of Riz out there. Um, uh, I mean, it almost looks like it's on the 4 hour. It's almost like a one consistent
Holy.
down channel.
Yeah, man, this thing is shit.
Oh,
Holy.
it's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the people
Yeah,
that bought. Yeah, sorry guys. I mean, I Galactic got kicked over this from uh Overkill's Discord for telling him that this was dog shit and he shouldn't be telling people to buy it.
yeah.
Um, had some good dots though.
Yeah, actually, interestingly enough, the trading indicator is 8 for 8 on the old Riz. Go figure.
Wow, listen, if it can make money on this thing, come on guys, let's be real, right? So follow what it's saying.
I
But
couldn't
I
believe
will
it.
I will say this though, this thing looks crazy. Oh my god. Look how oversold. Look at the
Gonna have
price
to
thing is.
expand that pain a little bit.
Yeah, look at the price lines almost through the bottom of it. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a price line that low before.
God damn.
Yeah, that's rough, man. Wow, and it's not even oversold yet on the 5-day. You guys are in for a world of hurt on this bad boy. Yeah, oh my god, look at that monstrosity. Yeah, man, this thing's ugly. Sorry, guys. I hope you get out of it on, try to get some money out of it. But this is definitely a pump and dump. You guys got bagged on this guy, right? It's evidence to Rainey pulled up some interesting information on this thing where there was a lot of automated selling coming from it. Mm. Yeah, it was like perma dumping for by design, right? And I mean, you don't know who was doing it, but you know, some guys have a pretty good idea of who was doing it and who had, you know, motivation to do that, right? So poison, man, pure poison. But hey, the trading indicator is 8 for 8. That's crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's in the negative now, but
Yeah.
because it bought that last dot, but it hasn't closed yet, right? We could still close over that dot and be 9 for 9. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out.
Yeah, or you give all your money back to Overkill. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the last one. Unfortunately, we can't just keep doing this all night long. I know you missed doing it. You missed out on talking yesterday, but we got them all covered tonight. So,
hey, Pi.
yeah.
Sorry to cut you off there, but I think we were having technical difficulties, and
Yeah.
the last bit was cut off. So sorry, guys. He didn't miss much. It was only Riz. So yeah. Sorry for cutting you off there, Pi. I just wanted
No, that's
to
all
make
right.
sure
I hear
that
you over
knew.
here loud and clear.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
All right, guys, remember we are not financial advisors, and you shouldn't listen to anything that we tell you to buy because we're not going to tell you what to buy. You're going to buy if you decide that you wanted to follow any of the technical analysis. So it's your decision. We're not making you do anything. Don't forget that you can also join the Discord if you want to get access to the indicator and the alert system to kind of keep on top of your assets. Join up. There's a lot of cool people in the channel, a lot of TA guys, and you can move yourself from the mindset of being a bag holder to being a profit taker. So that's everybody's goal here.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean,
Make some money.
Yeah, it's fun to tell everybody, yeah, I got XRP and big holder, long time, and yeah, now pretty soon everybody's going to be, at least those in the United States, right? They're going to be approaching long-term capital gains
Yeah.
from bag holding. So I guess that's one positive thing for being a bag holder that never sells, Mager, is that you can pay less taxes on it. Unfortunately, you could have probably quadrupled up in the meantime if you would followed the strategy correctly. So,
pay attention, Albert.
Yeah, that's right. So,
can't stress it enough.
Absolutely. Thanks again for your assistance and help and guidance and everything in the Discord. And I know that everybody's excited about these episodes. They look forward to it. And we're going to kind of see what we can do about bringing a different sort of episode, maybe midweek or so. The leverage indicator we got developing. Pretty excited about that. The end game with that will be to automate trades on your behalf. You would connect it to your exchange and it would follow the strategy backtester. But we got a little ways to test to go on that. Pretty exciting things around the corner. So,
yeah, be on the lookout, guys.
All right. So thanks again for tuning in. And guess what? We will see you next time.